So I think you're asking about who's paying for the transaction fee, and that's a very good question. So it's actually the node that submits the transaction. They have to pay that, right? But they also collect the reward, which is more than their costs. And so any node can submit it. Actually, you don't even have to be necessarily a bridge node. You could just be an off-chain node that sees the requires and answers as quickly as possible. That smart contract will still verify that signature against our network information and public address, so they know that still our network has achieved consensus on this information, because our network is still just pushing out this every 3 to 5 seconds consensus, and then but delivery, we don't post it to Ethereum or other chains that often because it's just way too expensive to do it that frequently. So, but when the time's up and it's time to deliver it, any node can race to do it and claim the reward. And actually what we do is those nodes have to have Ether, right? Because they have to pay Ethereum. We will pay them out of Supra on our network. So we will pay them in our native token. And of course, since we have pricing data, we can do the conversion, and there's some other nuanced steps in between there. But since we're talking about pricing and payment models, I do want to share one very exciting thing that we're bringing to the table, which is we will allow projects that want our data on a very specific service level agreement, like cadence, like every 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it might be. We'll allow them to have somewhat of a SaaS-like payment model. So they acquire Supra on our chain. They lock it up in a smart contract, like a domain-specific smart contract for our Oracle model. And then they are added to an access list on the Ethereum chain. So they get this data for free on the Ethereum side, like gasless. And only those on the access list can have access to that. They have paid us for 6 months to a year on Supra side, though. And then we use that money to pay out the nodes that deliver the data, plus the other fees are, basically amortized and to all the Supra token holders in general. So this is a fee generating service. Yeah.